Elites hold significant sway in our world. They influence our culture, economy, and political landscape. Their power stems from wealth, social standing, and access to information. This power allows them to shape policies, control narratives, and dictate trends. Understanding the dynamics of elite power is crucial to comprehending societal structures. Historically, men have dominated these elite circles. They controlled resources, commanded armies, and wrote the laws of the land. However, to maintain their positions, men have always sought the approval and support of women. This desire for female validation has profoundly shaped the actions and decisions of powerful men throughout history. Men, in their pursuit of elite status, often cater to women's preferences and desires. This is not a new phenomenon, but rather a timeless aspect of human behavior. This dynamic is deeply ingrained in our social fabric, influencing how men navigate their ambitions and societal roles. Men strive to acquire wealth not just for personal gain, but to impress and provide for women, showcasing their ability to be providers and protectors. They engage in displays of power and influence, seeking female admiration and validation, which in turn boosts their social standing and self-esteem. This pursuit of female approval is not inherently negative. It can foster a sense of purpose and drive men to achieve great things. It can drive men to excel in their chosen fields, pushing them to reach new heights and accomplish remarkable feats. However, it can also lead to unhealthy competition and a focus on superficial displays of wealth and power, overshadowing genuine achievements and personal growth. Understanding this dynamic is key to understanding how women, often unwittingly, shape the behavior of elite men, guiding their actions and aspirations in subtle yet profound ways. The 20th century witnessed the rise of influential intellectual movements that profoundly impacted societal structures. Marxism, with its critique of capitalism and emphasis on economic equality, gained significant traction. It argued that traditional power structures inherently exploited the working class, advocating for a more equitable distribution of wealth. The Frankfurt School, building upon Marxist ideas, explored the role of culture and media in perpetuating societal power imbalances. They argued that institutions like mass media and education could be used to manipulate the masses and reinforce existing power structures. These schools of thought, while often controversial, have undoubtedly shaped our understanding of power, equality, and social justice. One significant development of the 20th century was the shift towards centralized fiat currency systems. Unlike currencies backed by tangible assets like gold, fiat money derives its value from government decree. This shift gave governments greater control over monetary policy, enabling them to influence economic activity through interest rate manipulation and government spending. This increased economic control coincided with a growing emphasis on social justice and equality, particularly regarding women's rights. Women increasingly entered the workforce, demanding equal pay and opportunities. This movement, fueled by changing social norms and facilitated by government policies, further empowered women and amplified their influence on societal values. Section 5. Catering to desires, maintaining elite status. As women gained greater economic and social power, their preferences began to hold more weight in shaping societal trends. Elites, recognizing this shift, adapted their strategies to maintain their positions. They began to align themselves with causes championed by women, such as social justice, environmentalism, and equality. This alignment is evident in the policies they support, the narratives they promote, and the brands they endorse. By catering to the evolving desires of women, elites ensure their continued relevance and influence. This dynamic highlights the interplay between power, adaptation, and the pursuit of societal validation. Section 6. Consequences of equality-driven policies. The pursuit of equality, while a noble goal, has also led to unintended consequences. Policies designed to empower women have, in some cases, inadvertently created new challenges. For instance, affirmative action policies, while intended to level the playing field, have sometimes been criticized for creating reverse discrimination. Similarly, the emphasis on women entering traditionally male-dominated fields has, in some cases, led to a decline in interest in traditionally female-dominated professions, such as nursing and teaching. These unintended consequences highlight the complexities of social engineering and the need for nuanced approaches to policymaking. Section 7. Historical examples of women shaping elites. History is replete with examples of women shaping the actions of elite men and influencing the course of events. From ancient times to more recent history, women have played crucial roles in guiding and advising powerful figures, often from behind the scenes. Cleopatra's relationship with Julius Caesar and Mark Antony significantly impacted the Roman Empire. Her intelligence, political savvy, and strategic alliances helped her maintain power and influence in a male-dominated world. The wives of Henry VIII played pivotal roles in the English Reformation, shaping religious and political landscapes. Each wife brought her own influence, from Catherine of Aragon's staunch Catholicism to Anne Boleyn's support for Protestant reforms. These women, through their intelligence, charm, and strategic acumen, wielded considerable influence over powerful men. They were often the unseen hands guiding decisions that shaped nations and empires. They understood the dynamics of power and used their positions to advance their agendas and secure their legacies. Their ability to navigate complex political landscapes was a testament to their skill and determination. Their stories serve as compelling examples of women shaping the course of history from behind the scenes. These narratives remind us of the often overlooked contributions of women in history, highlighting their enduring impact on the world. Section 8. Modern manifestations, women and elite transformation. In the modern era, women continue to shape the behavior and strategies of elites. Their influence is seen across various sectors, from politics to business and even in cultural movements. The rise of social media has amplified women's voices, giving them powerful platforms to advocate for their beliefs and hold elites accountable. Influencers, activists, and everyday women use these tools to drive change and spark conversations on critical issues. Consumers, now more than ever, are influenced by ethical considerations, pushing corporations to adopt more socially responsible practices. This trend is particularly evident in the growing demand for transparency and accountability from businesses. This shift in consumer behavior is driven in large part by women, who tend to prioritize ethical considerations in their purchasing decisions. They are more likely to support brands that align with their values, such as sustainability and fair trade. As a result, elites are increasingly compelled to align their brands and actions with these values to maintain market share and consumer trust. This alignment is not just a trend, but a necessary strategy for long-term success in a rapidly changing market. This dynamic highlights the evolving relationship between consumers, corporations, and the pursuit of social good. Women, as both consumers and leaders, play a crucial role in driving this transformation, ensuring that ethical considerations remain at the forefront of business practices. Section 9. The future of elite power. Anticipating shifts in desire. As we move further into the 21st century, it is crucial to consider how the desires of women might evolve and how these shifts will, in turn, shape the actions of elites. Will the focus on social justice and environmentalism intensify? Will new values emerge as defining priorities for future generations? Answering these questions requires a nuanced understanding of cultural trends, technological advancements, and the evolving aspirations of women. By anticipating these shifts, we can better understand the future landscape of power, influence, and the dynamics that will shape our world.